What's happening, everybody? I'm working on my next track time video. What do you think about my new area? I had showed members on Patreon this new filming backdrop with the checkerboard squares. It looks pretty good. Right now it's a mess. All this track right here, this is just laying here because I'm working on doing this setup. This is the first time, I've done head-to-head track time videos before. This one's going to be a little bit different. Let's just talk about it now. So this is, of course, the two-lane tower from a couple years ago. Two cars going to come down. I had the other lane set up, but I was having problems with timing, and that's what I'll talk about in a second. So the cars are going to... Well, actually, let me just do a quick shot here, and you'll see. Right now, it's just going down, and then it's going to come here, kicker loop, come around here, corner kicker, and then we're going to have a race to a finish over here. Two cars going to come down side by side, and here is the two into one piece. All this stuff is just my working track at the moment. Now, people ask, hey, do you test the layout before you shoot the video? Well, yeah, I do, of course. I gotta have some type of testing. I never test it with the cars that are from that case, though. So, like right now, I just grabbed a few cars. And because this is a two-lane competition, I need to make sure it's fair. And let's just grab right now, let's grab Clear Speeder at the moment. Since it's a two-lane competition, I got two samples of Clear Speeder. And I have two exact samples of Torque Twister and High-Tech Missile. Right now, I just have the other lane set up. Let me go ahead and scoot over so you can see it. Well, it would help if you set the kicker loop, silly goose. After all that, I wasn't even ready. Here we go. Don't go. And I didn't have this one set either. I must have just sent a car through there and forgot about it. So as you can see, wow, Clear Speeder got all the way over there without the kicker. Let's go ahead and grab High-Tech Missile. And I didn't set the kicker loop. Dun, 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 dun. Kicker, and here we go. And there you go. So I've done downhill racing competitions before, like Elevator Action. It was challenging because I had one side of the track exactly like the other side of the track. I could not do it the same way this time, where it's A and B sides, because if I did the B side, it would come this way, and that means this would be hanging a bit off. So for the first time, I'm going to do it to where it's it's side by side, but they're going to be going around this side like this. Then the two come around, and then they come around. That's why the kicker's right there. Then they come down, come into the competition, and hopefully we have some fun crashes right there at that intersection. Now, the problem is that I can't have these exactly side by side like this, right? Now I could lift this up. I could see how one lane is lifted up, and then I could have the other lane going exactly underneath. Side by side. The problem is when I get down to these corners here, this part takes up a lot of room, and I can't put it side by side. So this lane right here, I'll call that the outside lane. The outside lane comes down, and then the inside lane is actually going to come like this, because I got to scoot it down. It needs to be scooted down, because this needs to be scooted down so it has room for this. So, even though in the video it looks like this lane here has a shorter track because it's on the inside, and that one's going further, I'm trying to balance it out with this one is now the inside lane, and that one is further. I just got to get it right. I have to find the right pieces of track, and I just might have to cut one to get it exactly right. Anyways, I'm working on that right now for the next track time. If you got a chance to check out my TerraSect review. It was a lot of fun. My wife and son actually helped me film some of it because I can't hold the camera and the remote and controlling. Had to get some help shooting that video, and you know what? My wife said it was actually pretty fun. She had fun driving it around, and she learned it pretty quickly. If you want to see the whole review, that's the link for it. Thanks for watching, and coming soon, my next track time video. And now I have another track layout for epic track battles. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.